I don't know who I'm more upset with. Clayton Kershaw or Dave Roberts. But Clayton Kershaw, his legacy will always be a failure. Hello there, everybody. Walk Talk 21 back here again with you. I know that I've been doing some of these streams and ending them, but like I said, there's just an audio problem. I'm trying to fix it here. I'm trying to use this and seeing what it can do. And hopefully this is successful. If not, I'll just go back to doing these with a camera that I use, even though I don't want to, because this allows me to have, people come on if they want to and share their thoughts, which I like. I like to, interact with people. But I don't know who I'm more upset with, like I said, Clayton Kershaw or Dave Roberts. But his legacy will forever be a legacy of failure. And do you want to know why? It's because Clayton Kershaw has proven time and time again that he just does not have it in the playoffs. At the most opportune times, the guy falls short of the mark. And that's a problem. And I don't really know what more we can do. Because having to watch this, I like this guy. I really do. I like this guy. He seems like a nice man. But you know what? He just doesn't have it when the time comes. Let's go through a list of his failures. So we have (2017) World Series. Now, Game 1 he did well. But Game 5 completely collapses. I think he gave up like 8 runs in that one. I believe Game 5 was an extra inning affair where it was like 11-12, one of the longest games in World Series history and all that, but Clayton Kershaw didn't live to see it. Or he didn't live to the end to see it. Because he gave up 5 or 6 runs. They just completely collapsed, and the bullpen had to bail him out. Because Dave Roberts thought, oh man, it's a good idea to start this guy. Let's start Mr. Kershaw. Let's put him in there, and let's have him give up 6, 7 runs. Whatever it is. That's what he does. Because he's Clayton Kershaw. You go back to all of those series that he did against the Cardinals. Those were horrible. Need I remind you people about those series where Clayton Kershaw comes in, gives him 6, 7 runs, doesn't take any blame for it, saying, oh no, it's not my fault. I can't be the one to be blamed because it's not my fault. Oh, it's not your fault, Clayton? I'll tell you it's your fault because the Cardinals have you figured out. Hold on, everybody. It's because the Cardinals have you figured out. We would not be in these situations if you could just pitch and pitch well. But you know what? You can't do it, Clayton. You've proven time and again that you cannot come up big in the brightest moments. Now, the regular season, as I tell you folks so many times, absolutely. I would take him any day of the week, 100%. I would take him any day of the week, 100%. I would take him. Yeah, there's still an audio problem, but like I said, I just am trying to figure out how to fix the audio problem that we are having. I do not know how to fix this. Somebody can comment in here and let me know how to fix these audio problems. That would be very helpful so that there's not an echo, because I don't know how to fix the echo. But Mr. Kershaw, what the heck are you doing? What the heck do you think you're doing out there? Did you see people like Bob Gibson, people like Sandy Koufax, people like Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens, Roy Oswald, Andy Pettit, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine, Steve Carlton, even Tom Seaver? Did you see them falling apart like this? No, you didn't. And do you want to know why? Because 99% of the time, you could rely on them. They were reliable. And you knew what you were going to get out of them. With Clayton Kershaw, you literally have no idea what you're going to get. You don't know half the time because the guy is so unreliable. And that's what's painful about this. If he could just figure it out, we would be having these conversations, but, you know, we keep having to have these conversations because the guy continues to fall apart. He continues to just, he doesn't have it in him to come up big when it matters most. So I don't know what more, us as people can do. Why should we cheer for this man? He's not proven anything to us. He's not proven anything to me. He certainly hasn't proven anything to you. I don't get it. I really, really, folks, I don't understand it. How this guy can be given so many chances and time again. He falls apart. As I said before, do I need to bring up all those times with the Cardinals that this guy fell apart? Against St. Louis, nonetheless. Against Washington a couple years ago in the National League Divisional Series when they played the Nationals. Against the Cubs. That's right. The Chicago Cubs. He's come up short against them in the postseason. Do you remember I think it was the 2016 National League, I think it was the National League Championship Series that sent the Cubs to the World Series. Kershaw was pitching in that. Now, was that regular season? Absolutely not. He completely fell apart. Completely failed. I don't know what more that you people want. This guy's proven that he can't do it. This guy has proven time and again he's a failure. And this guy has proven that he will fall apart just when you need him the most. Now, let's go to the game against Washington. So he comes out and strikes out Adam Eaton. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. That's good. Glad you struck the guy out. Then, fastball right down the middle to Sosa. Not Sosa, Soto. Crushes it out of the park. Rendon crushes it out of the park. Washington down 3-1. Now they're tied 3-3 because Mr. Clayton Kershaw decided, oh man, I'm going to fall apart again like I always do. Why, Clayton? Why does this happen to you? Why every single time you pitch does this happen? I don't understand it. I really, 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 really don't understand why this happens to you. It's baffling to me. It really, really is. It's so baffling, so mind-boggling. And it's just another example of people that think that they're all that, but they're not. Now, I want to be very clear with you people. I don't hate Clayton Kershaw. In fact, I wish I could be him because the guy makes millions and millions of dollars pitching for the Dodgers, money that I'll never make in my life because, I'm not rich and I don't have money like that. I'm sure people listening to this don't have money like that because if we did, we probably wouldn't be doing this. But again, when you compare him to great players like Sid Koufax, Bob Gibson, Nolan Ryan, they all had the it factor 99% of the time. You could rely on them. You could count on them to come through when you needed them most. Bob Gibson, 64 World Series, 67, 68. What did he do? He would go the full game, and even when he would get into trouble, he would get out of it. And you could count on him. Go back and watch the 64 World Series against the Yankees. I think it was Game 1, Game 4, and Game 7. Guy would come out, the bases were jammed, and he needed a strikeout. Bob Gibson would get it. Why? Because Bob Gibson knew when the pressure's the highest, he didn't let the demons get to him. He said, okay, no problem, I got this. Struck out the Yankees, struck out the Red Sox, struck out the Tigers. Now, they lost the 68 World Series, I know. But go to a guy like Jack Morris, Game 7 of the 1991 World Series. Goes 10 innings. Starting pitcher goes 10 innings. We have never seen that before, and we probably will never see that again. The full game doesn't want to get taken out. What does Jack Morris run into? A lot of bases loaded situations. Times when the Atlanta runners are coming in to score, or they possibly could. Jack Morris doesn't have demons, doesn't let the pressure get to him, keeps his cool, strikes him out, does all of that. And he gets through it. And the Twins go on to win that series, and Jack Morris proves himself as, hey, I can be reliable. You need me to get a key out? I will do that. Nolan Ryan, same way. Clayton Kershaw, sorry. Sorry, hey, if there's a guy up at the plate, I'm just going to throw it down the middle, and then he'll hit it. And when he hits the ball, you know what? When he hits the ball, I'm just going to, let him... I'm just going to, let him go out there. When he hits the ball, home run over the fence. Done. That's what he did again yesterday. The guy is not reliable. He's not proven himself. Now, let me be very clear with you people. Regular season, absolutely. Absolutely, I would take him 100% of the time. You say, hey, walk talk. Regular season game, who are you taking? Clayton Kershaw's my guy. 100% of the time. He'll probably give you 8 or 7 good innings, strike out about 20 people. You won't see them again because they won't know what hit them. He'll be throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs, and the guys will be striking out. He did that against the Yankees this year in a series they played at Dodger Stadium. Regular season, clinching game, absolutely. I'll put him out there. But not in the playoffs, no. Because the guy's a completely different player in the playoffs. Playoffs, that famous thing that, I'm trying to remember what his name was. The famous guy in the Colts said, playoffs, I just hope we can win a game. Playoffs. Regular season, yes. Postseason, absolutely not. No way. No reason. Don't really understand why and or how. Clayton, what is it going to take for you to realize that this is your legacy? Failure, not success, because the thing is, folks, too, and I want to bring this up, he's like Peyton, that's right, Peyton Manning. He's like Peyton Manning in the regular season. That's right, Peyton Manning. Was the best Peyton Manning in the regular season, best quarterback that there ever was. But in the playoffs, Peyton Manning was terrible until he beat Tom Brady. Was terrible until he beat Tom Brady. Was terrible until he beat Tom Brady. And exercised his demons and got to a Super Bowl and beat the Chicago Bears. That's when he proved himself as a true playoff caliber quarterback. I'm just trying to see if me not talking as much here helps with the echo. That's why I try to pause between things. Just trying to see if me not talking as much here helps with the echo. That's why I try to pause between things. Just trying to see if me not talking as much here helps with the echo. Alright, let me see how this goes here. Ready? Hi. Hi. Yep, there is a slight echo. I believe it's every minute or so after I pause. So what I'm going to do for future streams is I'm going to pause, let the echo run through, and then continue to talk like this. Watch and observe. Watch and observe. Watch and observe. See that there was the echo, and now we let the echo go through, and I can keep talking again. But Mr. Clayton Kershaw, this will be forever your legacy. Failure. At every single turn. What is it going to take for you to realize that this is unacceptable? You're one of the best pitchers in the game, and this continues to happen to you. Why? Why does this continue to happen to you? I don't know. But you need to seriously figure it out. Or maybe it'll help if you leave the Los Angeles Dodgers. Maybe having a new change of scenery will help with your playoff demons. I know that some people that have left teams, they get over it. Peyton Manning again, I'll bring up. With the Colts, he couldn't get over his demons until he beat Tom Brady. Then when he went to the Broncos, he still was the same way, but he still had playoff successes here and there because he was able to say, hey guys, I'm not going to, let this define me. So he did that. Clayton Kershaw has been too loyal his whole career. Been with the same team that drafted him and all of that. I don't know. But I'm going to end this here relatively early. I plan to go 30 minutes. I do plan, folks, to make some more of these here and see how these go. Again, trying to figure out how to get rid of the echo. But I will see you guys soon. Be sure to subscribe to Walk Talk 21 for more content. I do plan to use this, and I will go to with the camera that I use. I also, and yes, I wanted to say to people, I do plan to do some more of those MLB time capsules. I have so much to make and so many to do, but I can do them in this form, or I can upload them. The problem is sometimes when I upload them, it says that I can't do that right now because there's an error. I don't know why it says that, but sometimes it does. But I will be making more on here, and we'll just have to live with the echo for now. If you would like to offer future comments on videos, let me know. If you would like to come on here and join me, yes, there's going to be an echo on my end, but we can work through that. But no problem with it. When I do a broadcast, I'll let you know. You can come on and give me your thoughts onto what you think. But Clayton Kershaw, failure. Legacy of failure as well. See you folks later.